Welcome to SPC Consulting. I'm Steve Cummings, Managing Partner. We have over 30 years of experience in leadership roles, including many in difficult and challenging situations with high growth or financial challenges. And one of the things I want to try to talk to you about today in this video is the challenge of establishing accountability within your organization. One of the things that we've seen over and over again is the lack of accountability leads to basically dropped balls and erosion of profitability, and in many cases missed deadlines. So here's a couple of tips as to how you might do a better job of establishing that level of accountability that you know is needed in your organization. First off, ask yourself, is your organizational chart well defined? Very often what we find when we work with organizations is that the org chart is not clear as to who reports to who, and in many cases there is shared responsibility. In other words, two people are responsible for essentially the same function. As an example, it may be purchasing is a shared responsibility between components and raw materials. When you're looking at an organization like that, what happens when it's not real clear whether this is a component or a raw material? Typically, somebody's going to miss it. It's not going to be divided up properly and you miss the boat. One of the things that I've learned to appreciate over the years was a comment that made to me years ago was, I like one throat to choke. So in other words, very clear responsibility for each function. This allows you to be very effective in what you're doing. Lastly, you've got to build some accountability in an organization. You need some good metrics. So look to establish some very clear objective data. You can use things like the SMART metrics. Lots of stuff is written on that on the internet. I encourage you to go ahead and Google that. But essentially the idea is that it's a specific measurable target that you want to achieve. It's time-based. You know it's achievable. You have resources available, and it makes sense to your business. Okay. Finally, you need a cadence. You want to make sure that when you're working with your team that it's not, well, we had a meeting last month, but we'll get together in 4 or 5 weeks. It's your meeting on a regular basis, whether that's weekly, if that's appropriate, monthly, or quarterly. And you just have to decide what works for your organization. But again, consistency is a key. Please reach out to SPC Consulting. We'd love to help you grow your business. We see a lot of different challenges out there, and we're more than happy to come on board and make you effective. So thanks again. We appreciate your time.